Hello and welcome to Finals Week / Vlogmas / I'm really tired again. Hi. So today I'm gonna be a little less Christmassy. Wait, I can make this crispier. Crispier? Christmassier. Be right back. See? There we go. Am I Santa? Am I the Great Bambino? You can't tell. Anyway, today I am straying a little bit from the Christmas to focus on the finals week. Because I'm told I need to focus on my finals. So today I'm doing my top 5 ways to study for finals, as well as my top 5 ways not to study for finals. My first way to study for finals is to talk about it with a friend. Find someone who is in the class you're taking, or maybe if they're not, convince them to help you by saying you'll help them with whatever class they need, and just talk about it. Have them quiz you, basically. Have them ask you, what is this thing? And then you try to explain it to them. Number 2 is flashcards. All the flashcards, all the written things that you need to know. These are my flashcards for my economics class for a test I took last week. And you know what? I got an A on that test. Why? Because flashcards are a thing, and they kind of suck to write. Like, you feel like you're killing a lot of trees and it takes a lot of time, but actual making of the flashcards is just as helpful as using the flashcards once they're done. So, highly suggested. That was less dramatic than I tried. Whoa! Flashcards! Number 3 is to make your own study guide. Whether your professor gave you a study guide or not, make your own, because again, it's the whole idea of writing it out. And put it in your own words. Don't just copy down exactly what the professor gave you. Read this thing and think, how would I explain this to a random person that has no idea what this is? And write it in that way. Number 4 is to read your textbook. And I'm not saying you have to read the entire textbook. That's a little insane even for nerdy nerd person like me. But just read the chapters you have problems with. You know that there's one particular thing you're not very good at. Find it in the textbook. Read that chapter. It may help. And lastly, number 5 is go to the internet. You are on YouTube right now watching this video. You probably know how to use the internet and prefer the internet to most other things. So Google it. Google ways that you can study, like my French final. Just study French activities using the conditional form. And probably a game will pop up. It'll probably seem like it was made for 5-year-olds, and that is okay. It will still be helpful. It is making you use the content that you were learning in class in a game, and a great way to just do it, study it, and it can be fun on occasion. Sometimes. Alright, now my top 5 ways not to study for finals. This is particularly tailored to me, and in this moment, in this week, in this time where I am struggling through this test and the things that make me not want to. Number 1 was the Project for Awesome. Thank God that the Project for Awesome is over, not because I'm happy it's over, but because, oh my gosh, it was hard to study when I knew that that was happening. I wanted to be there. I wanted to know what was happening, how much money was being raised, how many views I had on my video. If anybody had any questions about my video, if anything was happening, I wanted to be there and I wanted to know what was happening. I had to force myself to turn off the live stream and study at times because I just wanted to be there and watching it and being a part of it. I'm like, this was a 48-hour thing and I wanted to be there for every 48 of the hours, but I couldn't. Number 2 is have a good friend get engaged. Yeah, so that was fun. I got a text message yesterday saying, hey, I just got engaged. Party at so-and-so's house at 7:30. And I'm like, guess who's not studying at 7:30 tonight? But you know, that was a great thing. Congrats to the happy couple, and I am so excited for you guys, and that was a fantastic reason not to be studying at that time. Okay, number three. That's right, it's Trivia Crack. Have you downloaded Trivia Crack? Well, don't, unless you're already done with your finals, because I have an obsession. Okay, it's not an obsession, but it's a problem. I have to put my phone away when I'm studying, because if I see it pop up that I have a new game, that someone has played me back, or someone has challenged me, I must play it. Because I must win. Because I am competitive. But if you are done with finals, I highly suggest downloading it because it's so fun. Number 4 is watching movies, and I mean everything from Netflix to going out and seeing a movie. I have done all of that. I've seen everything from The Maze Runner to I watched White Christmas about half an hour ago. You know, that's like the 5th time I've mentioned White Christmas since I started Vlogmas. I'm kind of wondering how many times I can mention it and in a relevant way. This will be interesting. Sorry, slight musical interlude. Oh, then 4.5 musical interludes. That's how you not study. And number 5, Vlogmas. Whether you are watching Vlogmas videos or you are making them, Vlogmas is a great way not to study. I love watching the Vlogmas videos. It's part of the reason I really got into YouTube. Right now I'm loving Colleen Ballinger's Vlogmas videos. And of course I am hoping that you are loving mine. They are fun to make, and they are actually a pretty good study break. Well, that is my top 5 ways to study for finals and top 5 ways not to study for finals. I hope you enjoyed these. They either helped you or were not helpful at all, because I just gave you a lot of things that you could be doing instead of studying. Anyway, guys, comment down below and tell me your best ways to study or best ways not to study. If they're similar to mine, or if you do something... Sorry. Or if you do something completely different from me. Let me know down there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Merry Vlogmas! Okay, you're done.